Hi, in this video today I'm going to compare the Bill and Ted trilogy to the Homeward Bound / Incredible Journey franchise. Back in the 1960s, this movie called The Incredible Journey came out. Then in the 1990s, this movie Homeward Bound was released, which is a remake of The Incredible Journey. The biggest difference is that with The Incredible Journey, you have a narrator telling you what the animals are thinking, whereas in Homeward Bound, you directly hear the animals talking. When you look at the highest Rotten Tomatoes score for each franchise, Homeward Bound has a high score of 89 for The Incredible Journey. With Bill and Ted, that first movie, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, has the highest score of 83%, so Homeward Bound wins this round. Then when we look at the lowest score for each franchise, this one's actually a tie because Homeward Bound 2 Lost in San Francisco has the lowest score for that franchise of 56%. The middle Bill and Ted movie, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, has the lowest score for that franchise of 56%. Then when we look at the average score, Bill and Ted has an average score of 73. Homeward Bound has an average score of 77. Homeward Bound wins this round. Then when we look at how much of a disparity there is between the highest and lowest score, with Bill and Ted, you have a gap of 27 between those two. With Homeward Bound, you have a gap of 33 between the two. Bill and Ted wins this round, but right now Homeward Bound is ahead 2-1. Finally, however, we're going to look at my personal opinion. Which franchise do I prefer? This is an interesting one because with Bill and Ted, you have first movie and then two sequels following that up. But with the other franchise, you're talking about a movie that came out first, and then a remake, and then a sequel to that one. With Bill and Ted, I think that first movie is a lot of fun, as characters are quite entertaining. I like that you have these high school kids who stumble across this way to go back in time. They meet all these famous historical figures and actually have them join the band by the end of the movie. And then the middle film, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, it certainly is different from the first film. I mean, tonally speaking, it's similar, yes, but when you look at the new lore that's introduced with this like organization in the future, and then you have evil clones of Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted themselves actually get killed. They end up meeting death. There's a band that's formed by the end of the movie, I'm pretty sure. I think that A Bogus Journey is an entertaining movie. I think it's certainly fun to watch. Was that actually a good direction for the trilogy to go in? It's a good question. And I don't know if that was the best direction to go. It feels to me like the second movie gets more over the top, is a way I might phrase it. With Bill and Ted Face the Music, I think that one actually is really good. That felt like a proper conclusion to the trilogy. I like seeing the there's now this girl who is the daughter of Bill and Ted, and then we see how Bill and Ted's relationship with their wives has issues, and the two of them realize that they need to work together in order to save Earth. That involves them playing music. I like the performances from cast members here. I think the visuals are well done. It's an engaging story. And when it comes to the other franchise, I think that these are just really simple, straightforward, heartwarming, wholesome movies about animals fighting hard to get back to their owners. Homeward Bound and Incredible Journey tell basically the same story. There's not really a lot of differences between them. Homeward Bound 2 has things about it that are different, sure, but also it's about animals getting separated from their owners, trying to get back to them. So it's not really doing that much different, to be honest. It's kind of more of the same, with the details being the main thing that's actually different. And when it comes to which franchise do I personally prefer, that's an interesting question, because Bill and Ted does more different things, to be honest, than Homeward Bound does. It's more doing one thing, really. There's not a lot of risks that the movies take. They're all telling pretty much the same story, whereas at Bill and Ted, the movies in the trilogy don't have the same story. They do different things. I think for that reason, I have to choose Bill and Ted, to be honest, because I find the movies a bit more memorable due to the fact that they are not just doing the same thing. They actually take chances, tell different stories. So what this means, actually, is if you think about it, Bill and Ted has won 2 rounds, Homeward Bound has won 2 rounds, and it's a tie when it comes to the lowest score on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow, so for the first time ever in one of these videos, I need to figure out a way to break the tie. Well, let's look at, see. I think I'm going to look at what the median score is for each franchise. So Bill and Ted, if you put these numbers in order, 56 the lowest score, and then 82, and then 83. 82 would be the median. If you look at Homeward Bound, 56, 87, 89. 87's the score right in the middle. So Homeward Bound actually wins due to it having a higher median compared to Bill and Ted. That'll be it for this video.